So this is the train that boards from Osaka to Kyoto. It's super quick and the weather is super nice. And this time we decided to stay in a traditional ryokan, and this is the view of our room. So we just checked into our room and we changed into our robes, and now we are going down
onsen time.
for onsen time. We are just gonna enjoy 2 days of relaxation.
I'm tired and hungry. To 2025.
To 2025.
To a great year.
So after a full day at the ryokan, we decided to head out for dinner. So for tonight's dinner, we're having katsu. So both of us ordered their original katsu set, but on top of that, we added oyster katsu and prawn katsu, and they were all really delicious. The set comes with refillable rice and cabbage and miso soup as well, so we were really full by the end of the night.
Wow, this is so good.
So we are heading to breakfast now. There's a free buffet breakfast, so we woke up bright and early to go. Look at me. So after a short while, we finally sat down for breakfast. And can we just say that this is absolutely the best buffet breakfast bread we've had so far. So make sure if you come and stay at this place, please give it a try. It is so worth it, we promise. And here is a view of what the canteen looks like and how busy it can get in the morning. So make sure you come down bright and early for a spot. The highlight for me was definitely this beef dish. It's braised with radish, and pairing it with rice is so perfect. There's also unlimited chirashi don, and their tuna and salmon was so fresh. And did I mention that there are free matcha lattes every day and a dessert section for the buffet as well? My favorite was definitely the warabe mochi. This is me being really impressed by how it tastes. After breakfast, we decided to get ready and go out and explore the city. And we really enjoyed walking around the streets and sightseeing. Overall, Kyoto is such a peaceful and quiet place. And this is us slowly walking along the river and enjoying the scenery. So we've actually walked all the way from the river to the other side, and we're actually heading to lunch. This is a place where my boyfriend has to book 3 months in advance, and as you can see, booking is essential. So the moment you enter the store, you will be greeted with the overwhelming smell of meat and patties, and they only serve one thing on the menu, which are hamburg steaks. But these are some of the juiciest and best hamburg steaks that I've ever tasted, and I'll definitely be coming back. So you will be getting a set meal which includes rice and soup and a raw egg, and condiments are there for you to use. There will be instructions on how to eat each one of them and what to pair to ensure that you're really getting the full experience. And there are also instructions provided on how to eat the hamburg steak with the condiments. And as you can see here, we were so amazed and impressed at how juicy the patties were. So we just took the bus to the top of the hill because we're going to a bamboo forest. It's not the popular one, this is a more low-key one. So we thought it'd be just a little bit less touristy. And we are just walking to the bamboo forest now. We're now at the bamboo park and it's very low-key. There is 0 tourists here and it's just us. So if any of you are planning to visit Arashiyama Bamboo Forest anytime soon, maybe give Rakusai a chance because I guarantee you this is a local spot with 0 tourists. So the park itself is actually quite big. There is a museum for you to see and also a playground area for kids. And overall, it is just a really relaxing walk after lunch. It is exactly what we needed. It is a really easy walk as well. There are heaps of maps and instructions everywhere. And the best thing is, we didn't have to compete with any tourists for photos. So we finally made it to the okonomiyaki restaurant. We booked it yesterday. We came in person to book it. It separates it into Osaka style and Kyoto style okonomiyaki. And it's all gonna go on here.
I love this.
We're in Nara!
Time to go get some lunch.
So for our last day in Kyoto, we decided to head to Nara for a day trip. And the first thing on our list is to get ourselves some mochi. We were lucky that we didn't have to wait for too long, but if you do want to watch their mochi pounding show, then you will have to wait in line for it. I'm such a sucker for mochi. As you can see, I was so happy to get to try this. The flavor was incredibly nutty and it wasn't sweet at all, but there is red bean filling inside. So cute!
Oh, you got 2?
Saving the best for the last, so after Nara Deer Park, we decided to visit Yoshikian Garden, and I have to say this is some of the most breathtaking views I've ever seen from a garden. It is completely free to enter and you can stay as long as you like, so if you're around in Nara, definitely check this out. So after the garden, we just kept on walking around the streets and saw lots of shrines and temples. We didn't have a specific location in mind, but we just walked around. We were really lucky that the last bits of autumn was still around when we were in Kyoto, so we were able to see lots of autumn leaves. Eventually, we did stumble upon the famous Fushimi Inari Shrine, but we also kind of got scammed with the food stalls.
Say it again.
This is ass.
To redeem ourselves, we found a local matcha tea house and ordered some desserts and matcha latte. Got some matcha. And that concludes our Kyoto trip. We have a train to catch tomorrow to Tokyo, so see you next vlog!